Hello and welcome to EneilShade's first blog tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to cover how to make your own simple site on your computer without paying any money whatsoever. So to start, open up your web browser, whatever you may have. My preference is Google Chrome, it really does not matter, and enter into the search WampServer and click on the first link. This program is a bundle of Apache, PHP, and MySQL, and it's completely free. And what it does is turn your computer into a mini server that only you can access. It's basically designed for web development, and it's really a great way to get started making your own site. So you click the download button. And in this case, it's from SourceForge, so it takes a little while to contact its mirror and start the download. But when it starts, just press save. Now that it's downloaded, you go to it in your folder and you run it as normal. Now the setup is very simple. Just press I accept the agreement and save it under whatever you really want. Its default is WAMP, and that works fine. Or you could do, well, you couldn't have a semicolon, but you could have that as your file name. But I did localhost. But for this example installation, I'm not going to install over my previous folder, so I'm just going to do ASDF. Now, do whatever you want with these. It depends on what your preference is for shortcuts. And then you just press install. That is all you have to do to configure your computer to become a mini server. And once that's done, it comes the hardest part, which is still very easy. All you have to do for the next part is configure your server, and there's two text boxes to do so. You select what you want to type in and your email settings, both of which you always just leave at default for it to work correctly. So if this thing would just hurry up and install, it never takes this long. I don't know why my computer's being so slow. Okay, I'm back and it's finished installing, and it will detect Firefox and other things as better browsers than Internet Explorer for good reasons. And if you have Firefox, just press yes. And once it's done finishing the installation, you enter the configuration settings for your server. And as I said before, they're incredibly simple. Well, first, of course, you just press unblock, but I've already done that, so leave SMTP and email completely alone, and just press next, and you are done. Now, I'm not going to press that, but yeah, whatever. And you have installed WampServer on your computer. Now that you've done that, you should be able to go to localhost and see something very similar to this, except for this, I just added that to test it. And all these things you can completely ignore. That's just them showing you what extensions you've loaded. And now you're ready to start developing for your website. I'm going to cover website development in the next few tutorials. Good to see you. Bye. Few tutorials.